Huh.
Howdy folks, this is Texas Bamman coming at y'all today, Tuesday, November 15th. This is the third episode of Talking Points with Texas Bamman. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky as far as I can see right now. And I just wanted to say thank you to all my subscribers, because I am now at 75 subscribers, 25 away from that 100 mark. And that means 25 away from being able to tell the story of my chicken coop as far as the progression of it, how it got to where it is now, and my plans for it in the future. Anyway, as you can see, the cows are out there again today, eating on what little grass there is. And the bad thing about today is, y'all can't see it behind the weeds out there, but my other chair is out there by between the weeds and the field in a little path that I have. I was gonna sit out there and do this video, but y'all know the problem that I've been having with the yellow jackets. Well, needless to say, I got ran off by at least one or two of them, and I wasn't gonna sit there and get stung, even though I know it probably would have made for good views. But no, wasn't happening. I just wasn't gonna have it. Anyway, while I was sitting there before I got ran off, I noticed there was a four-wheeler out there in the pasture, and I figured it might be the owners. And sure enough, it was. And the lady that owns that land is a very, very nice lady. I don't think I caught her name, but I'm bad with names as it is. So she's really nice, and I was asking her about how much, or if I could get anything on my land as far as cows, and she said I could probably fit about two or three. And looking at my land, I believe she's probably right. But there's about three piles of junk out there hidden that would have to be taken out. And I could definitely do that probably with a wheelbarrow and make me a trail going to and from each one of them. And I might actually do that next year and see how it goes. But she also said that field would have to be mowed, which that shouldn't be a problem. We got people around here. We got tons of people around here with tractors and brush hogs and everything else, so that'd be good. My question is, though, to any one of y'all homesteaders, especially that follow my channel, or ranchers, or anyone that has cows, um, let me ask, what exactly do you need to have to get started as far as raising them? Because I got the land, but once I get it cut, do I need to till it? Do I need to plant or plant grass, or what do I need to do? I mean, because I really wouldn't mind having at least two or three. I mean, I could probably build a good uh, cover for them. I wouldn't say barn, but I don't know if cows actually sleep in barns. Most of the cows that I've ever seen sleeping or on their feet, or basically that's all I've ever seen. So I don't really know much about them, but I'm wanting to get to know, what I can do with them. And I asked her about horses, and she said horses ain't really good for nothing. I was like, well, I go, you can ride them. She goes, yeah. She goes, that's the good thing about them. You can ride them, but they ain't really no use unless you're riding them herding cattle. And I do see where she's standing at. I do see her point where she stands on that. But you know, my daughter wants a horse. I wouldn't mind some pigs, and now she got me thinking about wanting a couple of cows. So I can have basically whatever I wanted out here. I just don't know what I want. Anyway, to get back on point, since last week, ain't really nothing changed. Y'all seen my videos on the tomatoes and the celery in the bowl. I've seen the peach tree is still barely hanging in there. I think all the okra has finally been picked. I'll have to do a video on that tomorrow or so. And other than that, ain't really much of nothing new. I did talk to my HR lady at my other job, my job that I had before my father passed away, and she's supposed to be getting back in touch with me this week as far as, you know, when and if I can go back to work as far as under a new position. So that's a plus. Don't really know much of anything else. I do know that I was watching Big Family Homestead, and I forget the guy's name, the guy with the white goatee. He was talking about these protesters that are protesting Donald Trump winning the election are getting paid to protest. And some of them, from what it seems like, are getting paid more than what I would make in a year. And one thing you can say, even though it's unintentional, and I know it's probably been said before, is Donald Trump said he's going to bring jobs back. Well, he did that as soon as he won the election, because there's plenty of jobs for protesters out there right now. And this is why I'm so glad that I live in the country, because I don't have to deal with it. I mean, the only thing I have to deal with is yellow jackets, as y'all seen, a bunch of those little black hairy spiders, a bunch of wolf spiders, and a bunch of yipping chihuahuas running up and down the street. The one thing that has happened the last few days is there's been a blue heeler, I think crossbreed dog. Like every time I go in the backyard, like back in here, he comes by, just walks up to me, wants to be petted, hangs around for a bit, then just runs back home. So I got me a little buddy every now and then, and other than that, not really nothing new going on as far as talking points this week. So anyway, I guess that's about it. And I guess I'll go ahead and see y'all next week. And there again, thanks for the 75 subs. Hopefully we'll get to 100 pretty soon. And y'all go ahead, and if y'all haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell for the notifications. And don't forget to share on all your social media sites. And if you want to help support the channel, hit that support button. You can send anywhere between $1 to $100. And, you know, I'm not begging or pleading or anything. Just saying, if y'all feel like supporting the channel, go ahead and hit that support button. And if y'all want to follow me on Patreon, the patreon.com/TexasBamman, go ahead and follow me on there too. And if you want to follow me on Facebook, add me as a friend. It's facebook.com/Texas.Bamman, BAMAN. Anyway, that's about it for today's talking points. Y'all have a good day. Take care, and God bless.